All right. Hey, we're live. This is not a joke. I'm not joking around. This is not a joke. We're live in action. What are you?
I'm telling people to get on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how they know.
Cross promotion. Here, move over, everyone. Scoot's good.
Go to the Thur.
Look at us, guys. Hey, why don't you move in here a little bit, buddy?
Wait,
hey, get
I'm
close.
ending
Come
this.
on. Hey, come here, buddy.
You'll let me. I'm working on it.
This is what happens when you arrive at a
What are you doing?
Nothing.
So,
That's
hi,
not
everyone.
Thur.
We are Talkin Thur. Wait, why don't
Sure
you
are.
come over here?
I'm here.
All right, good. Is everyone here, Gabby? Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Remember SpongeBob
That
reference?
episode of Arthur.
Remember? Is this loud enough, guys?
Actually,
Kevin, you tell us if you'll be a good litmus test. And I don't know how to read the comments, so you're gonna have to.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. You'll know. We just thought we'd do a little fun day Sunday
We just turn
Bonnus
over.
stream. You can hear us loud and clear. Hey, at least my tongue's not as bright as the tongues in the Arthur episode that we watched.
True.
Remember, Arthur?
All the season 1 tongues were too bright.
Way too bright. Not even pink.
They did look a
white.
little
milky.
like if a doctor checked their tongues, they would say you got something wrong with you.
My video, this isn't even loading for me.
Well, Gabby, time to get a watch. Look at us, guys.
Look at us. Why
Um,
does anyone watch us? Hey, Kevin, why do you watch us?
Because we're fun.
Oh.
What better way to spend your Sunday evening? Hand me my phone, will you?
Yeah, why don't you tell people to get
I'm
on?
going to.
Always like, Gabby, tell them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great. Thanks. Yeah. Smart. Okay. Ready?
Smart.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Okay. Watch this. Who should I tell? I'll just put it out there.
Whom
Go
shall
tell
I
it on the
send?
Mountain.
Over the hills and everywhere.
Okay. I'm going live. Telling people that we're going live.
Yeah.
I will be so glad we did this. Our children
Make that face.
will look back
We'll be so
and
glad.
remember. Hey, Juror 8, why don't you go over to Talkin Thur?
Talking there.
In
On
fact-
YubTubs.
Why don't I add you?
YubTub.
What?
YubTub.
Why don't I add you, Gabby, to this? Look at this. We're doing a little cross promotion.
I'm watching the comments. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Okay. Kevin, look, you're joining us both here. Whoa, double screens. Whoa.
Kevin.
That's freaking crazy.
Pick one.
Pick one and stick with it, right? So we're just hanging out. We watched which episode today? Oh, good.
We watched the Mr. Rogers one,
I missed, and that was a touching one.
where Mr. Rogers was an aardvark, and he talked like that.
That's not how you talk.
Well, Arthur, I think your
Oh, you're
friends
right.
are a little. Whoa,
I'm so sorry.
Are a little upset with you. Henry, go join us on YouTube, please, as long as you're here. And would you mind?
Talkin Thur. I'm trying to go.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll go watch it on Welcome, KC. It seems like you could turn that down all the
Welcome.
way.
I tried.
Almost
Oh
there.
my
You're just
goodness.
almost there. Look at this.
Oh
You can't do it,
my
huh?
God.
Cover up your noise hole then. Geez, what do we talk about?
Thur.
Well, here's one.
Sure.
Arthur. Gabby yesterday showed me the was that earlier today, the Mrs.
That
McGrady
was last night.
episode of where
was
she has
last night.
cancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that was a very sad
I
episode.
missed
I'm
that
gonna
one.
close
But
out of this
why
one.
don't you
Try to-
close out of it?
It's not.
And but it did teach me a lot.
Yeah?
Muffy was being a real jerk alert at the beginning of the episode because she was all like, "It's not so sad. Why is everyone so mad about the cancer? What's so wrong with that?" And
Is that how she said it?
yeah, she was like, "Hey, Mike, go watch Talkin Thur on
YubTub.
YubTub,
Oh, yeah.
okay?"
So she turned into Gilbert
Sounds like
Gottfried
an
for an
Ewok.
episode.
Yeah. Is everyone there? Okay, John, go watch Talkin Thur on YouTube. I'm just here for cross promotion. So We're
It
here
cost
on YouTube.
Emotional.
Look at us. Hi, hello. But Muffy was like, "It's not so sad that she got cancer. What do I care?" But over the episode,
Getting older.
yeah, she's like,
It's terrible.
old Muffy, gross old Muffy.
Ew.
Was walking around, and everyone else was really sad and distressed. What I think is really weird is that and there's another episode we watched where Mr. Rapper comes over and stays with Arthur's family. Who did you know that was so close with your lunch lady and your teachers? Like growing up, I mean, what kind of you'd have to be in a very small town. Get in the frame, Gabby. This is show business.
I was raised in a family of teachers. I'm trying to figure out how I can like.
Did you have other
sit over here? Come here.
teachers?
But
Come
this
here.
is too far away. Oh no, it's not.
So, hi. Yeah. So,
Did you
glad
have
I'm
teachers
getting
come
out
and
of
spend the night at your house, Gabby?
yeah.
Or lunch ladies, or
No, but I go to a lot of the other teachers' houses
Why?
just because they have parties and
Do they have
stuff.
I
Children?
instantly find that very creepy.
Well, you
Yeah,
get
I don't
used
like
to it.
that.
My parents have been teachers for.
Oh, well, his parents are
decades,
teachers,
yeah.
so that's different. That's a
I
little
guess
different.
it's a little.
Well, I went to my second grade teacher's house
Teacher?
to get my teacher to give her a coffee table.
Should I? I
What?
have a question. Should I not be showing my feet on the internet?
It's okay.
Is that a bad idea?
Why?
Don't bad things happen?
It's only
when
way
you
for me.
show
Oh
your
wait,
feet
I gotta look at
on the
comments.
internet? Oh.
I don't know.
What
Do they?
a dumbbell I am. Hold on.
So,
So yeah, and then Mr. Rogers also spent the night at Arthur's house, which I didn't really understand.
the way they framed
Arthur
it,
was weird about it.
yeah,
He
the
like
way
didn't want to tell anyone, and I'm a little confused.
well, the way that they framed it, which I felt was a little bit of like it seemed a little ham-handed to me, was that Mr.
Stop
Rogers,
commenting about feet.
Mr.
What'd they
Rogers,
say? What'd they say about my feet?
ankles are scandalous. Wiki feet is a thing. We don't need to hear about
Hey,
that. So,
hey, teachers.
teachers, no, Mr. Rogers. He's the way they kind of like framed it was that Mr. Rogers was like an adult in the neighborhood of Arthur's mom when she was a kid, so she like grew up with him. So then she's like, "Oh, our good friend Fred is coming over,"
Yeah,
which just
Fred.
seems like a little bit like kind of a shoehorning, but that's fine. It
do what
turned
they
out to be a
want.
very touching episode,
Was it?
I think so. He's
I
like,
didn't feel
Arthur,
You didn't pay
you-
attention.
well, you weren't really watching
I was
closely
What are you
enough.
talking about? I was paying attention.
Oh.
No,
What do
you
you
were
think I
on
was
Wiki
doing?
Feet. You were
I
like
was not on Wiki
you're looking
Feet.
things up, and
Blasphemy.
they should have like another episode. They should have done the same thing. Like Tony the Tiger comes over.
Why?
Why?
So you're saying that Tony the Tiger couldn't exist in the world of Arthur? Why?
It's
He
just-
doesn't wear clothes.
Yeah.
He wears an ascot.
It's not
That's
enough. He'd be
like-
like a nudist, a
that's like, yeah.
naturalist.
Yeah.
Which other animals in the world of cartoons could
I don't think it
crossover if
should
they ever
be-
did a crossover?
I don't think they would be treated as like humans in that world, though.
Okay, well, Pal
They'd-
talks.
Yeah,
You
Pal.
love
It would just
that.
be like a friend
Can I
of
look at the
Pal.
comments?
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
why
yes,
don't you-
yes. No, that's what they're there for.
There
Yes,
you
yes,
are.
yes, go enjoy.
Let's see.
It's still on the
I
same.
never had teachers spend the night with me, but a lot of teachers were related to my classmates in one way or another.
Okay.
Wow. Speedy delivery.
Wow.
Wow.
What was I
You
saying?
were talking about how I wasn't watching the episode and you were touched and
I
I
was.
wasn't.
Rogers came to town and he stayed a while.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Oh, and then the vacation one.
yes, the vacation
Yeah.
one. Lobsters for dinner.
Just think, lobster.
Did we ever see them eat lobster?
Yeah.
No, they were grossed
no,
out
they
by
ordered.
it. Right?
No, they ordered the surprise. Remember, the mom
No,
was
no.
like, "We love
Later,
surprises."
later they get to the actual place, and he's like, "Close your eyes," and then like they get the tray, and then he's like, "Check it out, lobster," and DW's like, "Gross, I want a
Lobster
hot
for
dog."
dinner. Yeah.
They were like,
That's
"It's a bug."
cannibalism. Roly Poly Oly would have been a good crossover. I forgot.
Oh, they
about
could have done the
Roly Poly Oly.
noodle dance,
That's not from Roly Poly Oly.
isn't it? Oh, that's
From PB and J.
that's LBJ
Oh,
Otter.
PB&J Otter.
LBJ.
I forgot about
What's wrong with
that.
LBJ and Otter?
PB and J.
What about Two Angry Beavers? But they didn't wear clothes.
Was that?
They
Oh
didn't
yeah.
wear clothes.
What about Two Stupid Dogs?
Two Stupid Dogs.
What about Sheep in the Big
What about
City?
Cow and Chicken?
Oh, cow and chicken. I never liked cow and chicken.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the art style. I found it a little bit
No.
disgusting.
Dad was
proud.
I get that.
I
Cow and
liked
chicken.
Ed, Ed and Eddie's.
Franklin
I
would
was mad
work,
to watch
although I
that.
don't like Franklin. Same here. I felt it was too slow. I didn't care for it. Get it? He's a turtle. Too slow.
Too slow.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's a real good one. What else, Gabby? What you showed me? Didn't you show me one of your episodes?
Little Bear crossover. When?
Was there an episode you wanted to describe to me and tell
McGrady
me?
one.
Yes, but what's another episode that you would love me to see?
The sock exchange.
Why?
Because
Hey, why don't you
it's
sit up and
basically
pretend like you're in this?
No.
he's always got something
He's
to say.
going to give us views because you can kind of see his butt.
That's
That's
Now
what we
you
want to
can't.
promote.
Well, now
Yeah.
I'm-
Now he's up. There
Now
we
you're
go.
self-conscious.
So
Do you have
basically, DW loses her
You
sock.
have enough.
No.
And she can't
Actually, I
go.
need
It was
two
her
more
favorite
colors.
pair of socks. She's missing one sock, and she doesn't want to go to school. So, Pal and
No.
Kate overhear this, and they think, "Well, that sucks," and they want to go find her sock. So what they do is they tell Nadine to tell these.
I stopped listening a while ago. Can you go back?
They gotta.
Everyone in
they-
the chat wants to marry Gabby.
Hey, get in line.
Ooh.
Gabby's got a lot of
Gabby
suitors
said he's not accepting marriage applications because he's too busy.
with school or something, some nonsense. Yeah.
With school. Yeah.
I can't marry anyone. I'm hitting the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's all right. We'll auction off Gabby's hand in
Basically-
marriage as soon as he
basically
graduates.
anyway. The episode establishes that the dogs of Elwood City have an economy based on socks. And it's called the Sock Exchange.
Okay.
They get DW's sock back.
So they have they barter socks.
They go underground. There's like a meeting place, and they have like all the values of socks.
Suddenly, this is the most
going up and
perverse
down.
show in the world.
and they're like, oh, always buy low and sell high. And
to remind me.
how
Should we talk to Mark Brown?
I guess.
Yeah, that'll save this.
It says poor
Well,
Gabby.
while he's getting Mark Brown, Pal
really
buys
says a lot
socks.
about our
Pal buys socks
society.
and just loses everything. He's really bad at it. Y'all should watch it. It's a good episode. Anyway,
I
I'm
like
gonna
that
sit over
intake.
here
I like
now.
that intake of air.
Barrett snoozes and
Yeah, that's
loses.
fine.
I don't know where
Forget
he's
Barrett.
at. He always leaves.
Yeah, he always goes. But what else is new?
What else is new?
It's
I don't know.
fine.
Is there an episode that you remember?
I remember you. I'm kidding. No, I don't. I
There
have
you
a
go.
very bad memory.
She's been on half of the episodes.
Episodes of this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Arthur.
No, you've been.
My
No, I
favorite
meant an
episode-
episode of Arthur, but I'm saying you've been on half
Yeah,
of our
I
shows.
don't know why you guys keep having me back. To be quite honest.
Because you're a.
Oh,
someone's.
who's that?
It's open.
Oh, Come on in.
Move aside, son of boy.
Oh my god.
It's,
Hello there, it's me, your neighborhood buddy, Mark
Yeah,
Brown,
yeah, it's
creator
Mark.
of Arthur. How you doing, Toots? How you doing, Toots?
Oh.
That's how I call everyone, Toots. It's just my little thing, Mark Brown. So, what's going on here, guys?
we're doing a bonus.
We're doing a bonus stream.
Sunday.
Oh, wow,
Sunday.
well, it's a good thing I just stopped by and broke in.
Yeah, you kind of know what
Yeah.
we're doing a lot of the time.
I watch Bonnus. Can't go wrong. Best investment I ever made. Gotten on a lot of podcasts that way.
How'd
Joe Rogan. Ever hear of that? I do crazy things.
You do DMT with Joe
I do
Rogan?
DMT with Joe Roggins.
Joe Roggins.
Yep.
How'd you get in here today?
Oh, yeah. Paper hair clip, paper clip,
Paper cut?
paper hair clip. You just shove it in through the lock.
Shove it in?
Doorman was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, I'm Arthur, creator."
How'd you get
Right.
past the attack dog?
I said, "Hey, have some biscuits," and I
You
threw
said,
them at.
hey. It's
What a wonderful kind of day. You owe me some money,
No,
royalties.
I
Pound it.
No.
So I'm just here to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we want to see your wife.
Oh, my wife. Hold on, let me get it.
I heard last time they were gonna put up shelves.
Hello, it's me, your wife. I look like him, except I'm wearing a backwards hat.
Yeah.
How do you like being married to him?
Well, let's just ask him.
But no, I was asking the
She
wife.
likes it fine. Oh, I like it fine.
Well,
Got any more questions for me, honey?
Did you ever put up those shelves?
We certainly did.
How'd it go?
It went fine. What?
What are you doing
Have a couple of
tomorrow?
What are you doing to me? That's just my husband, Mark. Ain't he a card? Ain't he a card?
A card?
A
What
card.
does that mean?
I like
Same
you
as
know,
like a ham.
character. Ain't he like,
Ain't
you
he a
know?
ham?
Yeah,
A
ain't he a
ham or a hoot?
pistachio or something?
a pistachio.
Oh.
Oh my
So here I am baking. Oh, that's a little sideways. Mark. That's my cousin.
That's your son.
Yo.
Oh
Anyways.
my God.
Yeah, that's my son. He's a rapper out in LA. So, anyways.
So, Mark Brown, can you please, address the controversies of whether or not Arthur is anthropomorphized animals or furries?
They are anthropomorphized animals.
Yeah,
Now
nice
that's
try,
100%.
Caroline.
That is true. Now,
Trying.
the thing about Arthur that you have to understand is that they ain't like animals that you would go see in like the Bronx Zoo, or the Brooklyn Zoo, or the Central Park Zoo, or any of the zoos.
There's a Central Park Zoo?
Oh,
There
you should
is.
go sometime.
What do they
I
have?
get in for free.
It's a dumb zoo.
Okay, what do they have?
Like some animal, they have like
some
They don't
animals?
have lions, but they have like
They got elephant. They got elephants. I think they got.
Elephants?
They got.
They got elephants?
They got elephants. They got giraffes.
They have, like,
they got a lot of things in there that you will want to see. All good stuff.
Oh, wait, we got a sass mouth. Furries are literally defined as anthropomorphic creatures.
Yeah. Well,
Pardon
Well, we aren't
me.
furries around here. We're thurries.
We are furries. And then it says, Arthur is in fact a furry.
We're
And then-
furries.
And then we also
Get
have
it?
Why don't you?
someone saying Gabby would be good on SNL.
I mean, okay. Thanks. Hey, I have a question for Brown.
Yeah. Yes.
We were just talking about the Mr. Rogers episode. I
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have to support myself.
Jeez.
what was your experience meeting Mr. Rogers? Was he a nice guy? Was he different in person?
He
than
was a
is on
very
the
nice
show?
guy. He put his finger directly in my eye when I
Oh
met
my
him.
God.
Yeah, it's true story. It's a true story.
don't believe it.
No. I walked in, I said hello, and he went, and he put his finger right in my eye. And I said, well, what'd you do that thing like that for? I think kind of like that. And I said, well, what'd you do a thing like that? A little traumatizing. And
traumatizing.
and I was like, hey, don't ever do something like that again, or I'll you'll die in 4 years. And he did.
Said Carolyn looks so scared when he said zoo. That's because the way he talks is horrifying.
It's
What are you
True.
talking about? The Bronx Zoo.
Oh,
so-
don't
Sorry,
do
my tongue
that.
comes out
Are you the
accidentally
reason-
sometimes.
Are you implying that you're the reason that Mr. Rogers is dead?
I'm let's just say I know a couple fellas in the mafiosos, and they help me out.
Oh,
Well, I don't like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yikes.
As someone who's had family members in the mafiosos, as you say.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Lucky Louie or who?
Fat Sammy Naples.
That's you're related to him?
Yeah, he's dead now.
He was my sleeping with the fishes.
He was the money launderer.
Oh, nice.
He's
You got to make
An
it clean.
accountant.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always add a little fabric softener. If we talking
Oh
laundry.
my
Oh my
God.
Nothing wrong with Mark Brown.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my catchphrase.
What
Nothing wrong with
about
Mark Brown.
what about some celebrities that you would like to have appear on Arthur?
Oprah, we've never been able to get.
What would you make her into?
I would make her into herself.
They do have that
Herself?
the parody of Oprah.
I think
That's
she's already an
recurring on the
animal.
show.
I make her an
that's
oddbug.
Oprah.
Everyone wants to be an oddbug.
They're all
Sure.
are. Okay.
I think any guest star has been an oddbug. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was someone a bunny?
Michelle Kwan.
Michelle Pfeiffer was.
Michelle
Kwan.
Oh, sorry. I got
Michelle
Pfeiffer. I
Pfeiffer,
got
that
Pfeiffer's
white
on the brain.
gold.
Let's just
She
say.
was like a
So.
cat or something.
The tongue. Put it away.
Yeah, I really.
Mark Brown, are you a lizard? Are you a lizard person? You keep going.
No, I'm not. No. Michelle Pfeiffer when she came on Willie Kwan.
Yeah,
excuse me.
yeah.
Yeah, when she came on the show, was she a bunny rabbit?
I I don't remember.
I don't either, but I
just
think
know she
all
wasn't
of
an
our guest stars
aardvark.
have been Aardvarks. Look it up.
Give me this. Let's find out. Let's test.
Got any
Mark.
questions for me?
Yeah.
Thoughts? Any questions? Any questions? Thoughts?
How'd you get like this?
What do you mean?
Why
Cool
are
and
you
fun?
like- Why are you like this?
When you create something like Arthur, all you can do is, hit the bricks.
Is that like figurative or?
No, I'm talking. I go to the brickyard.
Somebody dropped you on some bricks.
Yeah, she wasn't an aardvark.
What is she?
What is
She's
she?
like
That's an odd
Is she a mouse?
No, look at the nose.
Who
She's,
cares?
Is she
Mark.
a cat? No. Her ears are round.
What about Christy Yamaguchi?
What about
We were gonna
her?
have Tanya Harding on the show,
Oh, but she.
That
Yeah.
guy's not
I
an
told her to
aardvark
break a leg,
either.
and then she did.
Oh.
Joshua Redman.
Uh,
Yo-Yo Ma was a bunny.
was he?
The
Let's see.
bunny?
Oh my god. Let me.
Fluffy
Yeah, here's
bunny?
Yo-Yo Ma.
Yeah, he insisted on being a bunny. I was
Whoa.
like,
Now, why
nah,
did
you're
he-
more of a turtle.
Y'all see Yo-Yo Ma? I don't even
I
care.
don't think I've seen any turtles on Arthur. Have
There was
you?
an alligator.
But that's not a turtle.
Well, I guess you're right.
All right. Well.
Yeah, did you ever want to have a crossover with other shows? What about like Franklin the Turtle?
We were actually trying to do something for a little while with Cheers, and it just didn't work out. They haven't gone off the air.
Well, I could imagine that'd be a tough.
Yeah, it was going to be
pull
like
off.
Arthur and all the other guys around the bar, and people were like, "They're too young to drink,"
Well,
and I
he
was
is
like,
he's
"Listen,
eight.
I'm Mark Brown."
Uh-huh.
I have to ask Mark Brown,
Yay!
was this coat meant for your wife? Because it seems a tad short.
No, it
Ted.
shrinks in the wash.
Oh,
They say dry clean only. I just stick it in with
Yeah.
everything else.
Stick it
And that's
in,
what
stick it
happens.
in.
With
It's
all
a
my
little-
towels and
Oh,
stuff.
your towels.
that's
Yeah.
what happened. These were
I
pants
use a
ones.
lot of towels. Let me
Can
tell you
we get
something.
a comment from your wife about how
Of
many
course.
towels you use?
Yeah, let's
I'm
get
really
her in
Oh,
here.
Mark and his towels. Let me tell you something. Sometimes he'll take a bath and I'll come out and he'll hand me like a pile of like 6 wet towels. I'll be like, "What'd you use all this for?" And he's like, "I like to use them in the bath and out of the bath." He likes to cushion the tub.
Lori.
When Lori
Your
say?
name is Lori.
When Lori say?
No, her name is Lori.
Her name's Lori.
I forgot and I just looked it up.
Yep, that's me, Laurie Brown.
Will you say tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
You guys say it a funny way.
We do a little
You
bit.
talk funny.
Yeah.
Who did someone say something at the bottom?
Oh, here we go. Let me. Their question is, where is Barrett?
Where is Barrett?
He probably went out to buy some, shrimp cocktails or something. I don't know.
Smokes.
He doesn't
Smoke.
participate.
Yeah, but he buys them.
Yeah, for kids. To look cool as an older person.
That's what
I
he
don't
likes
know
to
who
pass
that
out
is.
on Halloween.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Smokes.
Yeah.
Be a cowboy kid.
When parents come to the door with their children, he's like, "Hey, why don't you have a pack of Lucky Strikes?" The parents would be like, "You shouldn't give those to kids." And I'd be like, "Whose Halloween is this? Yours or mine?" They're like, "Everyone's." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, see ya." I shut the door on them. I mean, Barrett does, of course.
Lori, we got a question for Mark.
Oh,
If you
sure.
don't mind.
Mark Brown back in action.
Yeah, what do you think? This person wants to know what you think of if Missy Elliott was on Arthur
Missy Elliott?
as
I would tell her, "Why don't you quiet down, Missy Elliott?"
Missy whisper it.
Missy
Yeah.
Elliott.
What animal do you think?
Missy Elliott?
Yeah. This person's suggesting an apex
A
predator.
sphinx, maybe?
An apex predator.
Maybe she could be like a sphinx.
A sphinx.
Just like
A
this.
sphinx.
Yeah, she could be like,
All right.
"Do your best, sphinx, everyone." That was fun for me. Give me another celebrity. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
what they should-
Celebrity.
I don't know why.
Meredith Vieira. You want to know about her?
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. He'd probably be a big bear.
Yeah.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Godfrey. I don't know what he would be. Yeah, we
Parrot?
get it. You can do the impression. Yeah, he'd be a big parrot. Yeah.
He'd be a big parrot.
How
Yeah.
about
Nathan Lane.
Oh, Nathan Lane. He'd be a dog.
Charlie Day?
He'd be a dog.
Jessica Lange.
It's too early.
Cat.
Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw you off a little bit.
Okay. Who else is there in the world?
Hey, name someone else.
That's what I'm.
Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
she'd be an oddbach for sure. You always
Oh,
give the
yeah.
best caliber guess the oddbach.
give him the odd buck.
Well, make him into an aardvark.
Give him the old
Give him the old aardvark. Give him the old aardvark. Dardvark.
Oh, God.
Aardvark. Dardvark. them.
Wrestle death.
What
Yeah,
about,
Aardvark,
what about
Dardvark.
Adam Sandler?
Oh.
Fish.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you imagine a
That's
fish walking
real
around
nice.
the other world?
Hey.
Let's go to school.
Yeah.
Would he
man.
walk on his like tail fin?
Yeah.
They said, "Are those sirens or Mark?" Probably Mark.
Probably me.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sounds.
Someone asked about Seth
Pundits.
MacFarlane.
He's not
He'd
allowed
be a
on our
chin.
show. Yeah, he'd be
Nah,
a chin.
He'd just be a chin.
Yeah.
Just
Chim
a
Chim
Peter
Charu.
Griffin, like,
Crimson
bump
chin. Just kidding.
Kara Strong will be.
No, he'd just be a
She said
chin.
Kara
You-
Strong.
Kara Strong.
Kara Strong.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
And I'm PG Daily.
Well, who's Gabby? JW Butts.
You could be Debbie Derry. You could be Julie Cabney.
Okay. I like Julie.
Someone
Cabney.
said something.
Oh my god.
Make Barrett a guest on the show.
On Arthur or now? You want Barrett?
You want me now or do you
I don't
want
know
Mark
where-
Brown? I don't know. I
Who?
think I'm far more
What's
interesting.
going
You
on?
want who now?
Oh, wait.
Barrett?
I mean,
We're
Barrett.
talking about Barrett.
You
Yeah,
said
we-
me, but you're Mark Brown.
Yeah, I meant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I get
So-
confused with whose I am. Sometimes I think I'm like a boat or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Crazy stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, a comb I was once one
that there was.
in the war.
I'm so confused.
Do you? What's your? What are some of your? What's your favorite like moment from Arthur? Are there any funny
Oh
moments
man,
from
when
the
he
show that
hosted
you're really
Saturday
proud
Night
of?
Live, that was really terrific.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Arthur did.
yeah. I heard his monologue kind of raised some brows.
In his use of blackface.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know about that.
well,
I think that might have been someone else.
Yeah, that was when Justin Trudeau hosted.
Ah,
the
yeah,
show.
yeah.
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 Okay. Whew.
Yeah, oh, but it's okay because he's nice now. Oh, is it? Just, we don't get political on this
So
show.
tell me about how you met your wife.
Oh yeah.
There we were at the
Lori.
boatyard. I was looking at a boat, and I was like, "Which one are you looking at?" And she was like, "That one." And I was like, "Me too." And that's how we got together because we both were looking at the same boat.
That's really romantic.
You think that's nice?
Yeah. Someone's. Wait. What did they say? Dan Green.
Dan
Dan
Green, a
Green?
They
wonderful man.
want Dan Green as a guest.
Who is that?
Why he was the
He
voice of
does
Yugi
voices.
Moto.
Oh. All right.
Great. Well, hey, so earlier I was talking with some
Were you
people about
now?
how certain lines from the show kind of imprint on you.
Okay.
You remember
Based on the delivery.
forever.
Do you remember are there any like really just knee slappers you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. I like when Arthur goes, "You can't talk to me like that, bitch." That's a really good one. I remember that one forever.
I don't know what season was that.
Season 3,
What
episode 4.
Yeah, what happened in that one?
Episode 4B.
Who was he calling a bitch?
His mother, she wouldn't let him go play outside.
You're really like
What?
really saying in a certain
In a way?
really I don't know how to
You laying it on thick.
Yeah. That
I
was,
was
the
gonna
first.
say I was gonna say staccato 'cause I couldn't think of it. Outside.
So stuck outside.
You wouldn't let him play outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Um,
the other episode where he was like, "Shut up, you good for nothing."
He's a you're one sick puppy.
Yeah, you one sick friggin' puppy.
People are saying some quotes here. Let's have you guess who said these.
Sure. Are
lines.
they NSFW?
I don't think so.
Good. You can read them all.
This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Oh, that was Bunker Bonds. And in the episode 6, episode 34,
Yeah.
season 6.
What's the title? Give us the title of the episode.
Friends don't let friends do things that friends and
do.
they don't do.
Okay. How about
oh yeah.
how about sorry, this race is for siblings. Maybe there'll be a race for lonely children.
That's season 10, episode 1, Let's Have an Egg. And I believe Prunell said that
Nibble.
Prunibble said that to everyone.
Who's Prunibble?
That's a mixture. That's what you mush together, the Tibbles and Prunella.
Like in Dragon Ball, how they
Kame,
Yes,
Kame,
they-
Kame.
They fuse.
They-
Piccolo, Vegeta,
that.
Cell,
Go like this.
Android M,
I don't know what
the
any of
other
those are.
androids.
17.
So
Android 17.
Let's,
That was
uh,
always my favorite. I think
let's-
I had a crush on her.
A lot of people did.
Yeah.
I liked Trunks.
Trunks.
I don't know who that is.
Vegito.
Goku.
I didn't watch.
Vegito.
Gohan.
Vegito.
Not
I
Vegeta.
know who that is.
Vegito.
You don't mess with the Zohan. I think that
Yeah.
was part of it.
Might have been
Yeah.
part of
Yeah,
it.
that's a good
Um,
film.
So, where's Barrett? How come
Want
you
him
guys?
back?
How come you guys are never in the same
That's
room
really
together?
weird.
You must hate
He
each
loves
other.
you.
I mean, he is
Hey,
insufferable,
hey,
isn't he?
Hey, let me tell you something. Restraining order.
Clunk.
Sorry. Okay.
What?
Who's
What?
Who's restraining who?
Yeah.
Him against me.
why?
I kept throwing in things at his face. You wanted a
Alright.
funny answer? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I expected more.
Oh, I'm
but,
sorry.
you know, that's fine.
I kept leaving Legos around for him to step on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want another one? Okay. Yeah. Put cotton balls in his house. My
Oh,
improv sucks.
That's pretty good.
it's a little rough. So,
Oh, I know. Because this is his hat, and I took it
oh my god!
Damn.
Wow, what a face!
from him. You want to make it?
Make your face.
Yeah.
Let me do it again.
Do it.
Because this is, I got to get into it.
Yeah, I have to
'Cause
see.
this
what
is
you did
his
on-
hat, and I took it from him. Look at these bozos. All right, you want Barrett back in action?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright.
guess
I
so.
guess.
Thanks.
Let me go get it.
Bye.
Bye.
Tell your wife goodbye.
Yes, bye, Lori.
See you tomorrow. Anyway, man, I hope Barrett doesn't come back. He's so smelly.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Oh, wow.
Barrett. You want to sit over that way a little further?
Hey, you're projecting.
Hey,
Um,
guess the hell what, Barrett?
guess the hell what? What?
Yeah. Guess who stopped by while you were out?
Who's here?
Mark Jacobs.
Oh, the fucker took my hat.
You mean Mark Brown?
Brown.
What?
Mark
Did he
Brown.
also take your hat?
Mark Jacobs and Mark Brown.
Who's
They-
Mark Jacobs?
He
That's
took your
whoever
hat.
she said.
Why would you
You
say that?
just said yes.
Yeah,
Because I was,
that's your
I was
fault now.
expecting something, and I
And you didn't
ruined me.
listen.
Yeah, well, Mark and Lori Brown stopped by again, and you were not here for it. Just like you weren't here yesterday, and just like you weren't here for the time he
It
called.
sounds like you were
Not
suspicious
projecting.
of
Not projecting.
me. Projecting.
Not projecting.
Sounds like you're
This-
projecting.
this is word of the
Astral
day.
projection.
So, someone says Barrett smells like beef.
Yeah,
Beef is good.
bad beef.
No?
Beefy butt.
You seem like
Ew.
someone who could teach me the clarinet.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Me?
I was never able to make a sound on the clarinet personally.
I could.
Oh my.
Hey,
Uh.
smashing them.
Hey, what? So
I don't have respect for things.
Gesticulating so wildly.
Okay.
I throw things in the
We haven't really talked much about our Arthur fusions.
Pernibble.
There's Pernibble, there's Bust Fur,
Bust first.
Bink W.
Bink W.
Bink W.
My
Alright,
let's talk about let's I don't know, let's come up with a scenario for in a fight. Who would
Bust
win?
Fur.
Who do y'all
Bust
think would
Fur.
win?
Bink
Bust
W
fur.
is automatically really strong.
I
Bust
think
Fur.
Bink W.
Oh,
Well,
what?
let's argue. Let's have you argue for Bust Fur.
Because he's a scrappy boy.
Who are you picking? Prunibble?
No, I'd say Bink W.
What
Fight.
is this?
Means
Buster,
discuss. Debate, debate,
Buster.
debate, debate.
Well, no, I mean,
Bust
you
Fur
brought
is
up
one
the-
part Buster, one part what is it? Muffy.
Lucifer? I don't know.
Mhm. Probably Muffy. Buster's a passive guy. He's a peaceful man.
Yep, he always
And
passes
But
me his
Muffy's
ibs.
not.
Muffy solves her problems with money and nothing else.
That's true. You can't solve everything.
Couldn't
with
she
money.
just buy like a champion to fight for her?
Couldn't she just stuff money in his mouth till he suffocates? It's like dollar bills.
Bink W's got
Going
a
all in
giant
me.
mouth.
He does have a huge
It'd take
mouth.
a lot of money.
That's
it's a
true.
really big mouth.
But money is filthy. He could catch a germ.
That's part of that. Binky, big old Binky catching a
On
germ.
left. Let's look at her. Okay. So,
Barrett's been trying to touch my
Yeah,
tooth
he's
all
got a
day, guys.
Tooth touching thing.
He's
I don't
trying to
think
touch it.
so.
I
touching
told him-
people's teeth.
I told him
Yeah.
if he does it, I'm gonna bite his finger.
I said they.
Yeah.
That's
Bite
what
it.
happens to me every time I touch someone's teeth, though.
Every
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
It was easier for me to be
All
dark
right.
brown. So
All right, so Bink W
Bink
can't put
W.
enough money in his mouth.
Think W. Would Prunibble be like two
She's too
small
flimsy.
Prunellas
no, but she's got like the huge honker and all
that she could just stab? What are you gonna do? And she's like,
Yeah, she's like a swordfish.
yeah.
Yeah, she's like
She's like a plague doctor.
she's like a plague
Because
doctor
her face
with
is
the power
the
of the nibbles.
Yeah.
I mean the tibbles.
Well, that makes sense.
power of the nipples.
Power of the nibbles. Power of the nibbles. Power of the nibbles.
She just goes up to people and be like,
Yeah, people wouldn't know
It
what to
works.
do with themselves.
It worked.
it works.
He hated it.
We
Yep.
tried it out. All right.
What? Who's? Huh? Hey? Hey?
Whose Blue Yeti is that? It's a really good mic for real.
It's
a
all
good-
right.
It's good.
It's like, it's fine.
Hi,
Yeah,
Bam.
it's not the best.
Bam 255019.
Bam!
Hey, Mr. Barrett, God's gifts to
Barrett's
us.
number one fan is back.
Oh,
Yes!
it's
Get ready to
you.
inflate the ego.
All right, here we go.
Hey, we got 5 viewers.
That's
So
pretty
why
good.
are only 3 of you commenting? Hmm? Engage.
Engage.
Number one.
What?
I don't know.
Miss, what did Bam say?
That's what I said. Mr. Barrett, God's gifts to us.
Oh, Bam, say more stuff about me. Good stuff.
You guys need a donate button.
We do need a
Do
donate
we?
button.
Are you sure you want to give money to this?
Yeah, you are.
I have to
Sure.
figure that out. I think you have to have a certain amount of followers in order to,
Well,
which God knows I
How
don't.
many followers do we have? I think I followed us. Like,
No, I think we got like 16.
we have 16.
Yeah. You trying to move around?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't just type in an amount. That's not. You haven't donated.
You just type in an amount.
Hey, someone give me $1,000 right now.
Don't do
Um,
this. You'd be like, give this to me.
$1,000, please.
They said $2.
To Dora. I
As long
think
as you're,
that's
as long
about
as you're,
right.
as long as you're donating fake money, could you donate some more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, where's the? Anyway, Mr. Barrett
I
is
give
the
two
cure
nothing
for
dollars.
everything.
So
Says Bam.
greedy.
Even
Yeah.
diseases?
Pazuzu.
Cancer?
Pazuzu.
Don't say that name.
Pazuzu.
Don't say that name. No, because then one of us will get possessed, and it'll probably.
That was in a Futurama episode.
I
touched
touched
my
his
teeth.
teeth. I touched his teeth.
Holy shit.
All right. Hey, I have an episode I want to talk about. I don't know if y'all seen it. I think you saw it.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
April
Oh.
April 9th episode. There's a fire at the Elwood City Elementary School. And shut up.
Hey, sounds like hey, are they coming for
They
me?
heard me.
Oh, did I do a crime?
Are you
So-
on fire?
Oh yeah.
So what happens? Sue Ellen's journal burns up, and she's like, "Oh no, that was the journal I had for 2 years."
Should have backed it up to the cloud.
Yeah. Let's see. Binky got traumatized because he saw the flames. Buster slept in and missed it, and he felt bad that he missed it.
Well, it was lame of him.
Yeah. And then Arthur's dad goes to cater at the school, and he gets caught in the fire.
Kid Eartha School. What did you say?
He caters at the school.
Oh,
I
cater.
Kid Earth. That's
and he
what
gets
I
caught,
heard.
and he
was
gets
Kid
caught in the
Earth.
fire.
Sounds like you were calling attendance when you were Eartha
Eartha
Kids
Kit,
teachers.
Yeah.
Kit Eartha.
And I'll put that
Present.
box in a
I'm
box.
present.
Put that box in another box.
And then I'll smash it.
And then I'll mail it to myself and I'll smash it with a hammer.
Or to save on postage, I'll just poison him with this.
What is this?
Oh yeah. That'll
Spinach
that'll
puffs.
do us. Yeah.
Commenting
yeah.
just to say things.
That's all right.
Skin has oil, so America shouldn't feed it.
What was that? Hold on. Would you say skin has oil so America should invade it? I like it. Accurate.
It's an Arthur episode.
America invades skin is an Arthur episode.
My question is, what's a time something bad happened at your school?
Oh, okay.
What's a time slim bad happen in your school?
I don't
That's what I heard.
Speak it,
But they
I can
didn't-
What
understand
did you
it.
say?
Well, when they didn't teach you how to speak properly, that was
I'm
that was
so
a bad thing to happen in your
confused.
school.
Someone said, I'm the terror that flaps in the night.
Don't care for that. I
Ugh.
think a bad thing that happened at my school was when a bird flew into the window.
That was it?
It died. Oh wait,
No,
I think it crashed. No. It crashed through the window.
Yeah.
And then it was like flapping around the hallway, and they said you couldn't go down one hallway because there was a hawk in there. And I think its babies did die. And I was walking down the hallway with a teacher, and she said, "Oh, a bird flew into the window." I went, "Ha ha," and she said, "It's not funny." And then I had to pretend like I didn't think it was.
this person said our school was next to a jail, and we constantly got sent home early because of escapees.
Yay!
That happened to me actually once.
And every day, did you think that like when the prisoners showed up to school, they're like, "Hey, you're supposed to go next door to jail." They're like, "Sorry."
this isn't the school. And they're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
So it's just a weird day for me. I'm
Right.
sorry.
You know,
And they like
not pointing out that
friendly.
the prisoners wouldn't be coming in every morning to jail. I wish jail was a 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah.
It
Good
is-
work
it
out
is for
there,
some
prisoners.
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm just
Oh, it's yeah, 'cause of- Well,
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something bad that happened in my school, but I don't want to say the bad thing.
There are
Well,
bad things that
do
happen
you have
in
anything
my
that's not so
school.
heavy?
I know. I
Yeah,
don't
that's what I'm
have
trying to
anything
think.
like light.
This was a dumb question that I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what's a
Well,
tragedy?
here's something that happened. One time in my school, we got to do an art show because I was an artiste.
That's why you got to do it?
Yeah, that's
'Cause
it.
you were an artist?
That's why.
Okay, like-
And so, they didn't like the art department, and they made us
Fucking
leave
egos
our
the size of
walls.
Timbuktu. Hey,
I was really close.
We have a tunnel under our school, basically. That's where our walls go when we're not doing the art show. And what the hell? And we
I'm
saw
watching
we
the
saw-
screen. No.
We saw a ghost
You saw?
in
Oh,
the tunnel
actually,
under the school. Yes.
what did it look like?
It was
I've
like
seen a ghost.
I didn't look at the ghost. I knew there was like a person there. Like I saw it. Like you
How many people saw
I
it?
thought you said you saw it.
2 of us.
Just
Like I
two
saw
of
it, but
us.
I wasn't like, he's got, let's see, short brown hair and blue eyes.
The ghost that shows up whenever Gabby's doing bad art.
Yeah. So I saw a ghost, and that school is haunted.
Needless to say, he sees a lot of. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Oh, too mean.
Oh.
Hey, Gabby's parents, I hope you're watching. I'm bullying your son.
Oh my
Stop
God,
shaking
dear
all the
watch.
goddamn
Get
time.
down.
Okay.
All right. All right, not doing that.
Did someone read
let us have a
something nice
moment.
about me?
Let us have a moment to appreciate the legend that is Mr. Bear. All right, there's one. Okay, so
Wait, but they said something else.
we also had tornadoes, and sometimes the forestry would do burnings and smoke would go over our school, and it would get canceled. So tornadoes, fires, the
Tornadoes,
stuff, yeah.
same here.
Yep.
I don't know.
Falling
There was a
clams.
lot of times at my school where they were like, "Hey, there's a white van outside, and it's taking kids." That happened like
Get
more
on
than
it.
once. That
Really?
happened more than once. It was at the one when my mom was a teacher at my school.
What?
Yeah,
Why would they
Oh.
announce it to the school?
because so that kids would be careful when they're leaving home.
It sounded like the way you were announcing it, like, "Hey, there's a white van out front. It's picking everybody up.
Hey, if you
Pile
don't
on
have
in."
a- if you missed your bus, there's that weird white. pickup.
The guy's like, "I'll take you home."
I'll take you home.
And that
kids.
guy's name was
You
Gabby
kids
Rodet.
like
Gabby Rodet.
Milky Ways.
Yeah. You kids like Milky Ways?
Well, I've got
tons of
some
them.
mushy ones.
You
I've got
kids
some
like-
old mushy ones from 1983 in my trunk.
Unlabeled Jolly Ranchers. You kids like rewrapped Jolly Ranchers.
Boy, howdy! Do you like candy with pointy things in them?
Mr. Barrett is just giving you tough love, Gabby.
Yeah, a little tough love, right? Hey, Noogie.
Oh, well. Other bad stuff happened at school. I don't think that's pretty
What are you gonna?
okay to say on stream. But anyway,
Same.
yeah. What about some shenanigans? Let's. What was your third grade experience like? Arthur was in third grade.
Arthur was in third grade.
I had a great third grade experience. My
Who's your
teacher was this man named Mr. Garrett. And he was just
That's like us fused.
he was yeah.
It was me and
He
Barrett
was
in a trench coat.
very charismatic man. And I just remember learning a lot. He had one project I remember, he had us build a giant town in like a sandbox. And it was really
we made a
cool.
big town in my
And
third grade.
he had a tarantula named Mr. Funky. and he would let us hold Mr. Funky. Like we would do the like drop everything and read, and if you I don't know, yeah, if you read a certain number of books, I think you would earn like
leave a
points.
deer in the chat if you did deer.
Wait, just shut up. She's telling
No, I know. I'm
stories.
just.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm not
hyping
that
her up.
interesting. Everyone's here for Barrett and Gabby.
No,
It's all right.
no,
it's
no,
okay.
no,
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 that-
no,
that-
it's boring when it's just us.
Anyway, he had a tarantula and a parrot. He had Tom,
What
and then
kind?
the 4th grade teacher had one named Jerry. It was a little parakeet. He was green and yellow.
I only had one Keat.
Oh.
He had a pair.
And yeah, my 3rd grade experience was great. I had Lisa Frank folders.
Lisa Frank.
It was
Oh,
colorful
hey,
worlds.
here's this. Let's do impressions of each other.
Okay.
They said Barrett, do an impression of Caroline.
Hello there, it's me, Caroline. Here I am on the chat. Let me bring up something funny. Hey, there was one time I was in school, there was a tarantula.
Tarantula.
How was that?
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Pretty good accent.
Thank you.
And the body language was spot on.
That's what Caroline.
You know how much-
She's always like,
Do you want to do an impression?
Of
Me or Barrett?
choose wisely.
they choose wisely. Pass.
Okay,
They're
I'll
too flattering.
do.
I mean, I can try.
Okay.
Here, I'll be Gabby.
Yeah, y'all's voice actors. You gotta
I'm not.
step up.
I don't know
to
what you're
the,
talking about.
Step up to
I'm
the
not a
plate.
voiceover actor.
Sure
Okay,
we
just
are.
go for it.
Moving on.
Just do it.
Just don't worry. You're like, I'm Gabby. I drew this picture. Want to see it? This is your mom. That's it. That's all.
Very timid Gabby.
Yeah. Well,
Timid,
yeah.
weird Gabby.
your mom. It's your
Like
mom.
always.
Or like,
wow,
I don't want to be a
hate that
slut. Just kidding. I already am.
That is his catchphrase. That's his catchphrase.
My parents are watching.
I'm just kidding. I made that up, Gabby's parents. I did.
What about go on.
I'll do. I guess Barrett.
Okay.
Did I also mention I'm a ventriloquist?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
No, I'll be like this. He'll be like.
Give me like me calling you up and trying to telling you something. This is like a typical.
You'll be like, hey, once a day, right?
Yeah,
we
we
should
have
be
to-
talking once a
So
day.
he says that to you too?
Yeah.
He says that to me.
Yeah, I'm not.
You all should be
surprised.
talking once a day.
once a day.
If you know
Hey.
someone, you should be talking to them once a day.
and then
Everyone
and
I
then
know?
he'll be like,
That's what Dr. Oz says.
Ew.
And then he'll be like, hey, if there's an emergency, would you call me first? And then I'll say no, and he'll be like, why? And I'll be like, what would you do? And he'd be like,
Call the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my Barrett impression.
That was pretty good.
Legend has it that Mr. Barrett did not go to school, but the school went to Mr. Barrett.
That's true. I would say, get out of here, guys.
Oh yeah, how far away is my car? Because if it's
14 blocks. It's fine. It's not gonna be. It's right on the. Yeah.
They don't care.
Well, they probably do. We should probably wrap this up. Is there any last minute things? Any last minute discussions we want to have?
Well, in my 3rd grade class, my teacher made us sing patriotic songs every morning after the pledge.
After
So
the pledge.
We sang a lot of like "Proud to be an American" or whatever that's
And I'm
called.
proud of me.
Yeah, and there were kids that got real into it and like tears and stuff. And I didn't care to learn the song.
There's one
and it
part that
affected
throws
my
people
grade.
off in that song.
Yeah.
It's the last part because it's and I'm the first part. And I'm proud to stand up next to you and defend. But at the last verse goes, and I'm proud to stand up next to you. So in the choir concert, it would always be like the dumb kids. You'd hear, and I'm proud to stand up next to you. Yeah. And boy, would we laugh at them. And then
She also
pour
Boy.
wasabi in their mouths.
She was one of the teachers who was our neighborhood was like a bunch of teachers living all next to each other, and we'd go to her house on Halloween, and all she had was Charlie Brown fruit snacks and no candy.
It's a nice thing to have.
No, they were gross.
Shut up.
You did. Oh,
I wanted candy.
don't tell him to shut up. It's a stream.
Sorry.
Hey,
You're supposed
welcome to my
talk.
life.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. Oh, guess who just? Hi, Mom. You just tuned in. Well,
Hey.
we're wrapping up. but
Hey,
you
I'm
can-
bullying your son.
you can-
Hey, it's
you
all in
can-
good fun.
You can rewind and watch it all over again. Oh, my mom says he's always been very picky with fruit snacks.
Oh,
Certain ones taste good.
I mean,
Scooby-Doo fruit snacks?
Gushers.
Excellent.
Mrs. Gabby's mom. You think Gabby's a little too picky when it comes to like what he likes to eat? Because he was very and also
What?
he was very picky. I recommended a good barbershop to him, and he's like, I don't want to go
That's
to
not
that
what
one."
happened. What is he? Oh, she's still watching Thursdays. Then why?
Oh, that's the flagship of our fleet.
Listen. First of all, I am really hot right now. But
Me too. It's very warm
warm
in
in
here.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
You'll proudly stand up next to me.
Should we sing him out? Should we sing him out?
Which
Is
song?
that the song?
That song. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men and women who died to give that right to me. 29 time to stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Harmony. God bless the USA. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Sorry.
Ew, they said it's hot because Mr. Barrett's next to you guys.
Oh,
Wow.
gross.
Great. All right.
Now we're
God.
gonna end. That's the last
cute.
straw.
Stop. Just that.